Hi there, welcome back. I am here to share another Sézane video. I realize that the Sézane videos do so well on my YouTube channel, probably for the same reason as to why I watch Sézane videos, and that's because it's really hard to find like what the garments actually look like. Just based on the website, they use these like very stylized lookbook videos or lookbook like pictures, and a lot of the time you can't really tell the details of the garment. And so I personally search on YouTube, especially sometimes blogs to see, and also Instagram to see like how the garments actually look on real people, see them in like clean white lighting, and understand like what the garment is going to fit like maybe on my body before I purchase it and invest in those pieces because they definitely aren't cheap. And I don't like the return process at all. So yeah, I do my research on YouTube often, and yeah, those videos are what do well on my channel too. And I have a lot of Cezanne pieces. So I figured I'll just keep sharing what I have, what I love, what I have had and no longer have and didn't love. And hopefully that will be useful to my fellow Cezanne addicts. So yeah, today I want to share my knitwear collection. I think one of my favorite categories of clothing from Cezanne are the knits. The knits are just so beautiful. I shared last week or like a couple weeks ago the Max shirt, which I'm obsessed with. I think a lot of their cotton like classic pieces are beautiful too, but the knitwear is probably top of my list. So I'm going to share everything I've accumulated over the past, I think, 3 years. I've been shopping at Cezanne, three or maybe it's almost four at this point. Right around the pandemic is when I discovered them and like actually started purchasing. And so, yeah, I have a little pile over here. They get a lot of wear. In the winter, I pretty much live in knits. I don't wear like tees and do a lot of layering. I'll just put on a really good sweater. And Cezanne, although they have a lot of synthetic blends, I steer away from those. They also have some really good natural fibers. So I stick to their cotton knits, 100% cotton knits, their cotton merino blend knits, and their 100% merino knits. That's pretty much all I've really loved from Cezanne. So yeah, as you'll see, I have only natural fiber knits. I don't think any of them have blends. And yeah, I've kind of whittled down what I love the most. Okay, let's get into it. So actually, I should start with what I'm wearing. The first piece is a newer piece for me. It's the Sami Jumper, and I'm wearing a size small in the natural color. This is a really like classic simple silhouette, but it's a little bit different because it has like the buttons up the sleeve, which I think is really pretty. And I love just the neutral on neutral like look. And I had been eyeing the Sami in the black for ages, and it was like always sold out in my size, which is another like kind of pet peeve about Cezanne, but I get why. It's such a staple piece. But then I bought the Naelle or the shorter version of the Naelle skirt in natural. And I realized that I really wanted the natural color for spring to do this set, actually, this little number, which I'm loving. I think it's so cute. I want to dress it up with a bit more jewelry and that kind of thing. But yeah, so this is my first knitwear piece, this top that I'll share. And then the second one is this. And I'll put all of the names and my sizes on the screen like I did with the Max video. But yeah, this is the Naelle. I can't remember actually. It has a different name because it's the short version, but it's a size medium. And then I'm wearing the small in this one. I'm not going to go into too much review because I know that I talk a lot and I don't want this to go on forever. So I'll just show the garments, and then any questions you can leave in the comments and I'll try and answer them. Okay, the second piece that I love, and this is new, I haven't worn it much, but it's already becoming a favorite. So yeah, this one I have worn a ton. I bought this in the fall. Actually, yeah, I think it was last fall, and I wear it at least once a week. I think people at work are getting tired of me wearing this because I just love it, but I always get compliments on it. And this is the Betty cardigan. This is like a cult classic favorite at Cezanne. I honestly steered away from it for a while until I bought from Quince a similar style but longer in black. It was 100% merino wool, and I really liked how boxy it was, and I loved the collar, and I was wearing it buttons all the way up. And so then I thought, oh, maybe I'll get this one from Cezanne and see how I like it. And I love it. This one I think is called the terracotta color. I'm not sure if that's wrong. It'll be the correct color will be on the. I don't think it's terracotta actually. think it's cinnamon or something like that, but it'll be on the screen. I wear a size medium, and I like it a lot. I think it fits perfectly. The sleeve length is great on me. I'll insert some mod shots as well. But yeah, it's a beautiful piece. It's very structured knit and a tight knit, so it keeps its shape, it keeps all the detail, and I think it really is a favorite for a reason. So yeah, that's the Betty cardigan. The next piece is probably my favorite piece, I would say. And this one is, oh, I'm just blanking on the name. Oh, I'm gonna have to insert it. I had it on the tip of my tongue and it just disappeared on me. But it's also 100% merino wool. It's actually called a jacket, not a cardigan, but I would consider it a cardigan. And this one's a merino wool and cotton blend. Here it is. I've been holding out. This came in this green color, this like kind of mottled green and black this year. It's also in a medium. Typically do wear mediums in Sézane, but this one I wanted a little bit more fitted, so I got the small. And yeah, this is just a beautiful, beautiful jacket slash cardigan. I love it fully buttoned up. I love it with high waisted pants. Honestly, if I could wear it every day, I would, because it just feels so substantial and warm. And yeah, it's beautiful. It's just a beautiful piece that I hope to have in my closet for a very, very long time. So yeah, and I think that's it for my cardigans. That's everything for cardigans. Unless you count this as a cardigan. This one is more springish, I would say, but this is 100% cotton. I got it in the small. I actually tried it in store first, and I thought I would be the medium, but the medium felt a little bit too much for me. And I wanted to wear this like just with jeans, but also like with skirts or maybe layered over dresses. I really haven't worn it much yet. Last season, I think I got it too close to the like summer, end of summer time, or it was like midsummer, and I just didn't really want to wear this because it is a knit still and it's a little more heavyweight. But this spring, now I'm breaking it out and I'm hoping I'll get a lot of wear out of it. It has this pretty eyelets. It's the natural color, which you'll see I really love in Sézane's pieces and in my wardrobe in general. I have a lot of this tone of clothing. So, yep, this is a really lovely piece. I like it on. I haven't worn it as much as I was hoping because of the season change, but I think it's just a really pretty piece. And it's a little different for me with the eyelets. It's like a little more detailed. Okay, on the keeping with the neutral, natural color, I have the Bree Jumper, and you can see from how out of shape it is, I wear it a lot. This is in natural, and I have the size small. And I love this sweater. I bought this sweater because I love the Leontine, which you'll see next. But I loved that this had a little bit more detail, and it just, yeah, it's just really gorgeous. It has the balloon sleeve and the buttons down the front, which I'm a huge fan of. I love that it just gives a little versatility with how you can wear it. And I like how slouchy it is, how heavyweight the knit is. Again, 100% cotton. It's just a beautiful, beautiful top. And I'm thinking about getting it in the red if they bring back the red, because I really love this. All right, moving on to the ones that inspired it all. These are my oldest Sézane pieces. This is what I stalked their website to purchase this because it used to be sold out like all the time. So I guess 3 years ago or 4 years ago, whenever I started buying from Sézane, and it's the Leontine. It is just a classic. I'm a huge stripe girly. I wear stripes multiple times a week. It's one of the only prints or patterns that I actually wear. And so when I saw this, I didn't even see it online first. I actually saw someone walking through the mall here in LA, this mall in Century City. I saw it on her. How that is such an interesting like button up or striped sweater. It has like the buttons. It has a really cool sleeve. It just looks so effortless and comfortable. And so, yeah, I saw this and then it just kept popping up like people in real life, people online. And I realized, oh, this is like another cult favorite piece. And so I got on the wait list. And as soon as it was back in stock, I purchased it. I have the size small, again, 100% cotton. And because I was had a little bit of a scarcity mindset and I was nervous, I loved the navy as well. I bought the navy at the same time. And I totally don't regret that. I love being able to like interchange them. I'm also kind of considering getting the toffee colored or the brown striped version, but I feel like I'd probably just pick up the navy stripe more often than I would that one anyway. So I don't know. I love these sweaters. I think that they've held up so well. I wash them in the washing machine, um, but then I lay them flat to make sure I don't stretch them out and let them dry that way. I honestly only wash them like twice a season. So I'm not washing them super frequently. They don't smell or anything like that. So yeah, as long as you're not doing like heavy activity in them, or if I'm not, I don't really need to wash them super frequently. Um, and so I don't have to worry about things getting misshapen. Um, so yeah, and they're still in amazing condition for being 3+ years old and being worn so much. So yeah, Leontine. So that's several. Then onto a couple of newer pieces that I'm trying out, some lighter weight knits. And not trying out, I bought, so it's not really a tryout. But I got the Charly turtleneck this season. I got it in the size medium. It is obviously very bodycon. And I got the white because I wanted something to wear at work that wasn't just a basic jersey turtleneck or top. But honestly, it's a little sheer, and I don't have undergarments I feel comfortable wearing with this because it is bodycon, so it needs to be seamless in my opinion for me, and it also needs to be nude. And I'm still nursing my son, and so honestly, none of my undergarments really go with this right now. I think once I'm done breastfeeding, then I'll get use out of this, which is a shame because the season is, I don't know. I mean, spring will come again, and this is fine in the winter and fall too. But yeah, I just have not worn it. I think I've only worn it 2 or 3 times, and I wasn't super comfortable. And it was layered under things, so under jackets. So yeah, not the best use yet, but hopefully it will be. The composition on this, I think it's 100% merino. Oh no, it's a merino, 53% merino wool and 47% cotton. And it's very soft and it's very pretty, but I just haven't worn it as much, but I have hope. Okay. Now, this piece still has the tag on because it arrived this week. And this one is called the Leonore. And this one is a wrap top, which I had never seen on Sézane's website. I'd been wanting a bodycon jersey or knit wrap top for a while, and I just never found what, like, exactly what I was looking for. And then I saw this, and I don't know if it's part of the new collection or not. I should actually look that up. But it's such an incredible basic piece. And I'm trying to reconfigure so you can see what it looks like. But it's just a wrap top. It's very simple, but it's a rib knit. So it stretches. And so you wrap in there and then you come around and you can tie it. It has these long ties. So you can wrap it a couple of times around your waist potentially, or do like a bow. And it's just such a simple but beautiful piece. Like I love it. It's going to fill so many gaps I have in my wardrobe that I typically fill with like a tight tee or a black turtleneck. And so I know that I'm going to get a ton of wear out of it. It's very comfortable. It's a little bit sexy, which I need something for date nights occasionally when they do happen. Very hard with a toddler, 1 year old, but when they do happen, I have something now, finally. And for the last piece that I want to show you, I think last two pieces, knit pieces, this will go really well with one of them that I've been struggling to style in different ways. So one of the last pieces I want to show you is the Naelle Skirt, the long midi version. I have it in black in a size medium also. So it's just the longer version of this skirt. It is very well worn and probably needs a bit of a lint roll, to be honest. But I love the skirt. I feel so elegant when I wear it. It has the perfect swoosh. It just looks great and it feels substantial. And the knit is heavy without being weighed down and ruining the actual lines of the skirt. And so I wore this a lot through the winter because I live in LA and the weather isn't that cold, so I can get away a lot of days with not wearing pants. And this was just a great in between. I really need to lint roll it and probably give it a little steam so it can keep its shape and lay it flat. But it's just in constant rotation. And it's such a great investment piece. This one's also 100% merino wool. Let me double check that. But yeah, they're merino pieces. I really feel they're a notch above the rest. They really just they feel good. they feel like they're going to last if you take care of them properly. And yeah, I think it's just worth the money, honestly. Oh no, these are actually all merino cotton blend. Maybe that's why they feel more structured too, like they're actually keeping their shape. But they're all this 53% merino wool, 47% cotton. So, yay. This is the Naelle. And that's what I really want to wear with the this wrap top. I think it's going to be such a beautiful all black monochrome look for cooler days. And then the last piece I shared in my haul video when the Italian collection first launched. And this is the Laurence jumpsuit, and it's in this beautiful green with the buttons. I'm still totally obsessed with it. I have this in the size small, and I think that this was also a merino cotton, or maybe it's 100% merino. Let's see if I can find the composition tag. I'll leave the links to all of these if they're still in stock or still on the website so that you can check out the details and the sizing information and all that good stuff. This is also the merino cotton blend, 50/50 this time. I think that that's probably my favorite, honestly, the cotton merino blend, because all of these pieces are the ones that I reach for the most. They feel like I don't have to be delicate with them when I'm wearing them. So yeah, I think that's probably my favorite composition. Anyway, so that concludes my very extensive knitwear collection. Thanks for watching if you got this far and chit-chatting about knits with me. Let me know if you have any questions about any of these pieces and if there are any other reviews that you're interested in seeing. I really love talking about Sézane pieces. I think they have some really great hits. So this is really fun for me. All right, bye.